It's Monday, January 20th. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Today is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it's also Inauguration Day for the incoming president. MLK Day is a federal holiday set aside to honor the life and legacy of the late civil rights leader. Music was just part of the tribute to Dr. King during an event at Mount Sinai South Nassau Hospital. Workers and guests came together to speak about the importance of continuing King's work of pushing for equality and justice.
And when we really come together and just take away all of the barriers that we have in front of us, we truly can be very passionate and have all of the enthusiasm that we have in this world to do the work of what Dr. Martin Luther King represented.
Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Teachers, legislators, and community-based organization leaders came together for an MLK read-in. They shared excerpts from his speeches, books, and poetry during an event last week at the Legislative Building in Mineola. And students from across the state are honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. through works of art. These are from students at Sewanaka High School. They were asked to use art to express how Dr. King's legacy inspires them. The timing of this presidential inauguration on the holiday dedicated to Dr. King may be considered ironic to some. Still, others believe this occasion could be used to highlight the importance of what King stands for. Andrew Ranger has a story.
Hi, Donald John Trump.
In 2017, Donald Trump became the 45th president of the United States. About 2 miles away and 5 decades earlier, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during the March on Washington gave his "I Have a Dream" speech at the Lincoln Memorial. His words calling for civil and economic rights and an end to racism in the United States. Now, some Long Island civil rights advocates are wondering if those words have even more meaning today, the same day when the nation remembers Dr. King and inaugurates Mr. Trump as the 47th president.
Dr. King, of all people, understood the irony of America.
Laura Harding, the president of Erase Racism, is wondering what will happen to the gains minorities and other marginalized groups have made in the last century.
I think that this provides really an opportunity for the country to have a soul searching.
But former Patchogue Village treasurer and active Suffolk County Republican Todd Johnson sees it differently. He sees the King holiday and the Trump inauguration as a perfect match, as a day for all people and races to come together.
We celebrate the peaceful transfer of power in our country, and we come to celebrate ourselves as Americans and the government that's there to protect us.
From roads to parks to community centers, Dr. King's memory is cemented here on Long Island. But some folks we've spoken to have mixed feelings on whether or not his message will have a meaningful impact on Inauguration Day or not.
It's going to take the shine away from Martin Luther King.
I don't see reason for all this divisiveness. We should just come together as a nation.
Civil rights attorney Fred Brewington says he met Dr. King on Long Island when he was a child, and it had a profound impact on his life. He adds, if Dr. King was alive today, he would probably say, stay the course and don't lose hope.
He would also say you must be vigilant in times of struggle. And this may very well be one of the greatest times of struggle in America.
Andrew Ranger, NewsdayTV.
So what can we expect to see once Trump takes office and in the first few days of the new administration? We pose those questions to Newsday White House correspondent Laura Figueroa Hernandez.
We can expect to see a lot of these hot button issues that he promised on the campaign trail. We can expect a number of presidential executive orders. He has said that he will enact a mass deportation plan. He has said that he will close the border. He has said that he will open up national lands to drilling. And so it remains to be seen, how many of those, executive orders that he signs will be put up to legal challenges. But, obviously he's going to want to project that he's hitting the ground running, as most presidents do. Most presidents on their first day use the power of of their presidential executive orders to send a message to their supporters and non-supporters alike that they're taking these steps, that they're hitting the ground running.
Laura, thank you. Later this morning, Newsday will bring you live coverage of President Donald Trump's inauguration. We will show you what's happening in Washington and explore what this second Trump presidency could mean to Long Islanders. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thank you so much for watching.